Alright. Then let's begin, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is not exactly what we want to see, honestly. But I think we can make this work. I'm gonna start by summoning out the Scrap Recycler in defense mode.
No.
When Scrap Recycler is summoned to the field, I can send any machine monster from my deck to the graveyard.
Okay.
So, let's send... where was my brain going with this? Ah, yeah, that, of course, yes. Right. I send Rescue Ace Hydrant to the graveyard.
That's not good.
Then I'll shuffle up. Cut the deck in half. How many off the top?
We'll do one.
One off the top. Okay. And then I'll play 2 cards face down, and that will end the turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. I will normal summon Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn to the field. I'll attempt to use Raiden's effect to send the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard.
That's all well and good, but I'll be chaining with Chainlink 1, Rescue Ace Impulse's effect.
No.
And Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, Rescue Ace Monitor's effect.
No.
Both of these cards tribute themselves. Whenever you activate a monster effect on the field, I can tribute these guys from my hand or field as a quick effect. And each of them grants me a different ability. Tributing Monitor will allow me to special summon a Rescue Ace monster from my graveyard that's not Monitor. Tributing Rescue Ace Impulse will allow me to special summon any Machine Rescue Ace monster from my deck.
Okay.
So Rescue Ace Monitor will bring back Rescue Ace Hydrant to the field. And Rescue Ace Impulse will allow me to prevent some devastation with Rescue Ace Preventer.
No.
And while I control another Rescue Ace monster, you cannot target Hydrant for attacks or card effects.
Okay.
But Raiden is all well and good to go mill the top cards of your deck.
Alright, let's see what I can do. Number 1 is Curry Bandit, and number 2 is Upstart Goblin.
Ooh, that kinda sucks.
It does. But hey, can't complain too much.
In half, how many on the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1 and 2.
See, I can't attack none of your monsters. Well, I can't attack Hydrant, basically, right?
You can't attack Hydrant, but you're free to attempt to attack Preventer at 2800 or Scrap Recycler at 1200.
Gotcha. I'll be sending the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent to the graveyard in order to special summon the Wicked Serpent Knight Dragon to the field.
No, not that card.
Yeah, it's sneaky. And I'll head on into the battle phase. Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn, attack that Scrap Recycler for 1700.
Scrap Recycler's destroyed.
Next, I'll use the Wicked Serpent Knight Dragon to attack your Rescue Ace Preventer.
And I'll be activating Rescue Ace Preventer's quick effect to target your Serpent Knight Dragon and put it into face down defense mode.
No! You might have stopped me there, but I'll head on into main phase 2 and I'll set 2 cards face down. Next, I'll activate the spell card known as Foolish Burial. This will allow me to send a monster from my deck to the graveyard. And who could you not want more than the Chaos Nefertits?
Ah.
And I'll shuffle this up. I'll do a half cut, and how many off the top?
3 off the top will do.
1, 2, and 3. Alright. I'll go to my end phase, and I'll use Raiden's effect to send the top 2 cards of my deck to the graveyard.
And I'll be chaining my back to the front trap card, which will allow me to revive a monster from my grave in defense mode. So I bring back Rescue Ace Monitor.
No.
Go ahead and mill your cards.
I will. Number 1 is Wolf, the Lightsworn Beast, and number 2 is Danger Bigfoot.
Okay.
Now, normally I would special summon Wolf, but I think I'm okay on that for now. I'll end my turn.
Well, in that case, when my Rescue Ace Monitor is special summoned, I can add a Rescue Ace Trap card to my hand from my deck.
Sounds good.
I'll be adding the Reinforced Trap card.
Okay.
I'll cut it in half, and how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1, 2. Then I'll go ahead and draw for turn. I'll activate my Rescue Ace Hydrant's special ability, allowing me to add any Rescue Ace monster from my deck to my hand.
No, you won't. I'll activate Breakthrough Skill, negating its effects.
Does that target?
It does.
Did you forget that while I have at least one other Rescue Ace monster on my field, you cannot target Hydrant for attacks or card effects?
I really did. Yep.
A shame.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's pretty simple, really. I'm just gonna add Rescue Ace Airlifter to my hand.
No.
And now that I know you have your breakthrough skill set, I've just gotta find a way around it. I'll cut it in half, and how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1 and 2. Okay. This is actually kind of difficult. Actually, yeah, let's do it like that. I'm gonna normal summon Rescue Ace Airlifter in attack mode. When Rescue Ace Airlifter is normal or special summoned, I can add a Rescue Ace spell card to my hand.
And that's when I'll activate Breakthrough Skill.
And that's where I chain Torrential Tribute.
What?
When a monster's summoned, it destroys every monster on the field.
Alright, so my Raiden and my Wicked Serpentine Dragon are sent to the graveyard.
And all my Rescue Aces are gone too.
However,
it does dodge your breakthrough skill. So Airlifter will grant me 1 Rescue Ace spell card.
And since a card on the field was destroyed, I'll be able to special summon Chaos Nefertits from my graveyard.
I'll be adding the Rescue Ace HQ to my hand.
And I'll banish Curry Bandits and Wolf to special the Nefertits to the fields.
Of course.
Do you have any set spell and trap cards?
I don't. My field is wiped clean.
Gotcha.
I'll cut in half. How many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1, 2. And you have to banish from all three places, right?
Yeah, so I can't banish anything.
Wonderful. Then I'll be activating my Rescue Ace HQ field spell. This thing has some pretty cool effects, but the main one in this situation is its ability to target 4 Rescue Ace cards that are banished and or in my graveyard to shuffle them back into the deck and draw a new card.
Sounds good to me.
And lucky for me, well, I took out 4 of them with my Torrential Tribute. So I'll be shuffling back Rescue Ace Preventer, Rescue Ace Hydrant, Rescue Ace Monitor, and Rescue Ace Airlifter.
Okay.
Alright, then we'll cut in half, and how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1, 2. Alright, Rescue Ace HQ, let's draw 1 card! That was what I was fearing. But we'll work with it. I play 1 card face down and end my turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. And I'll simply just go to the battle phase. Chaos Nefertiti's attack for 2400.
That brings me down to 5,600 life points.
Alright, unfortunately with that, that's all I can do. I end my turn.
Alright. I draw. Oh, it's time. I summon out Photon Delta Wing!
You chicken!
I'm no chicken. I'm playing my cards.
Yeah.
When Photon Delta Wing is summoned to the field, I can summon another Photon Delta Wing from my deck in defense mode.
That's not good.
So rise up, Photon Delta Wing! And while I have 2 Photon Delta Wings on my field, you cannot declare any attacks at all.
Damn you.
That will end my turn. And how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1, 2.
Now, true, I can't attack both of your monsters, but I can bring the freaking house down. I'll be activating the spell card known as Twin Twister. By discarding Felice, I can target up to 2 spell and trap cards on your side of the field and destroy them.
I'll chain my Forbidden Lance Quick Play spell, using it to weaken your... Oh, wait. Actually, nah. There's no point. You can't attack me.
No.
Your Twin Twisters, however, does take out Rescue Ace HQ and Forbidden Lance, which kind of sucks, but we can work with it.
Damn it. I can't fight you like this. Damn it, there is a way I can get around that, but it wastes so many cards. I end my turn.
I draw. Okay. That'll work just fine. I activate the quick play spell, Rescue!
No.
Rescue is Monster Reborn, but for Rescue Ace monsters. I get to target a Rescue Ace monster in my graveyard and special summon it.
You still have one?
I do indeed. But it's a little impulsive.
No.
I special summon Rescue Ace Impulse in defense mode. Then I'll throw down a face down and end my turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. Damn you. I'll head on into the battle phase. Chaos Nefertiti.
You can't attack at all.
At all?
That is what they say.
Oh, that is...
Photon Delta Wing says my opponent cannot declare attacks.
That is unfortunate. I might have to do something. What does Impulse do when it gets sent to the graveyard?
Nothing when it gets sent to the graveyard, but if you activate a monster effect on the field, I contribute it as cost to special summon any machine rescue ace monster from my deck.
That is annoying. I guess I do have to do this play.
Oh?
So, how many cards currently in your hand?
1.
Alright, this might cost me just about everything, but we gotta do something here. I'll be activating the breakthrough skill in my graveyard to target your Photon Delta Wing that was normal summon and negate its effects.
Oh dear. Indeed, I cannot stop that. However, this Photon Delta Wing still says you cannot declare any attacks, because I have this Photon Delta Wing.
That's true. But, an eye for an eye, my friend. I'll activate the trap card known as Lost Wind, targeting your special summon Photon Delta Wing, cutting its attack points in half and negating its effects.
No! Now you can attack me!
Yes, I can. I'll head on into the battle phase. Chaos Nephutes, attack the defense position Photon Delta Wing.
Oh, damn it! Ah!
That's some Yu-Gi-Moto shit right there. With that, I have to end my turn, though. I had to use everything for that.
Yu-Gi-Moto shit? I thought you were Joey fucking Wheeler! I'm gonna activate my Machina Air Raiders effect from my hand. By ditching my Machina Resavenger from my hand to the graveyard, I can special summon Air Raider. And I'll play Air Raider in defense mode with a defense of 2,600.
Can't stop that.
I'll switch Photon Delta Wing to defense mode and end my turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. 1 sec, huh? If I get a monster effect, that Impulse is gonna make me pay. I'll go to the battle phase. Chaos Nephutes, attack that Rescue Ace Impulse!
You fool! I activate my trap card! Reinforce!
What?
It allows me to target my Rescue Ace Impulse and increase its attack and defense points by 1,500 points, and it also becomes unaffected by anything you might throw at it. So, 1,500 plus 1,500 is 3,000 defense points.
I'll be taking 600.
Indeed. Bringing you down to 7,400.
I just need a little bit more time, I guess. I end my turn.
I draw. Okay. Let's see, how can we work with this?
Hello, Fox.
Right. I think we can safely just end our turn for the time being.
Alright, sounds reasonable to me. I draw. I'm going to activate the effect of my monster, Reincarnation. By discarding Electromagnetic Turtle, I can add a monster from my graveyard directly to my hands.
Of course.
So we'll be grabbing we'll be grabbing. Oh, I'll tell you what we're grabbing, alright. We are going to grab
Sometime this century, please.
the Danger Bigfoot.
Alright.
And we will head on into the battle phase. Chaos Nefertiti. Wait, does that thing permanently gain those defense points?
No, it's until end of turn.
Alright, fine. Chaos Nefertiti's wipe away that impulse with Chaos Nefertiti's Blast.
Impulse is destroyed.
Alright, next we'll use the effect of our Danger Bigfoot in main phase 2. A 50-50 shot here. Choose wisely. Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Alright, you missed. You hit Danger Thunderbird. So Danger Thunderbird will go to the graveyard. I don't think you have any set cards, do you?
I do not.
I'll special Danger Bigfoot and I'll get to draw a card.
Of course.
I haven't normal summoned yet, so I'll throw down a set monster and call it a turn.
On your end phase, I activate the quick effect of my Machina Air Raider, targeting itself to special summon a Machina monster from my deck whose level is equal to or lower than Air Raider and it has a different name. Then, if the summon of that monster is successful, Air Raider will destroy itself.
Okay.
Time to rise up! Machina Fortress!
No.
An Air Raider destroys itself. Decline. Start battle so we don't get randoms. In half, and how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1 and 2. Alright. And now, my move. I draw. I'm gonna summon out Machina Possessed Storage in defense mode. When Machina Possessed Storage is normal or special summoned, I can target a Machina monster in my graveyard, like Machina Air Raider, and special summon it in defense mode, but its effects are negated for the turn that it's summoned. Okay, right. Gotta put in some work here. Machina Fortress at 2500. Attack Chaos Nefertiti with Nuclear Cannon Blast.
I don't think so. I'll be using the turtle in my graveyard to end the battle phase. Whew.
Very well. In that case, I end my turn.
And I will draw. What are the defenses of all your monsters?
Photon Delta Wing is 900, Possessed Storage is 1500, Air Raid is 2600, Fortress is in attack with 25, but its defense is 16.
Alright, I'll switch my cute little trick clown to attack mode. And I'll go to the battle phase. Perform H Trick Clown, attack the 600 defense monster with Trick Blast.
You mean my 900 defense Photon Delta Wing?
Yeah, that Photon Delta Wing.
It's destroyed.
Next, my Chaos Nefertitis with 2400 will attack.
26. 15.
The 1500 with Chaos Nefertiti's Sparkle Blast.
Possessed Storage is destroyed.
Next, Danger Bigfoot. Stomp on that monster whose effects were negated with Big Stomp of Doom.
My Air Raider's effects were negated last turn. So I'll activate its quick effect to special summon a level 8 or lower Machina monster from my deck, and then Air Raider will destroy itself.
No.
I special summon Machina Irradiator in defense mode with 2400 defense points.
And I get to redeclare, right?
Indeed.
Alright. Well, I'm going to aim my... Oh, I'll wait for you to finish.
Cards off top.
We'll do 2 off the top.
1, 2. Okay.
And I'll use Bigfoot to attack that one.
Irradiator's destroyed, but you left my fortress standing.
It's unfortunate, but the things we gotta do, you know? I'll go to main phase 2 and I'll set a card face down and call it a turn.
I draw. I'll be activating my continuous spell, Machina Defense Perimeter.
No.
With this spell in play, as long as I control a level 7 or higher machine type monster, you cannot target my level 6 or lower machines for attacks or card effects. Then, also, if a face-up machine of mine is destroyed, I can target a machine in my graveyard and add it to my hand.
That's not good.
Now, I think the battle phase is calling my name, Machina Fortress at 2500. Take down Performage Trick Clown. Nuclear Cannon Blast.
Oh.
Let's see, that's 1600 to 25, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900 points of damage.
Well, you're gonna have to make it 19, because I'll be giving up 1,000 life points to bring him back in defense mode, but his attack and defense become 0.
Well, you're not the only one with a monster effect to activate. For you see, Machina Resavager activates in the graveyard. When one of my Machina monsters destroys one of your monsters in battle, this card adds itself to my hand from the grave.
Okay.
With that, I end my turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. That could work. I'm gonna normal summon the Chaos Mirage Dragon to the field. And whenever that happens, I can target a banished level 4 or lower monster, but its effects are negated. So, I'll be special summoning Curry Bandit to the field in defense mode. Time out. Alright, there we go. Hold on. Alright, we're alright. I'll hit rematch real quick. And now, since I control a level 4 tuner and a level 3 non-tuner, I'll perform a Synchro Summon using Chaos Mirage and Curry Bandit. But I can only make a lighter dark monster with Chaos Mirage Dragon. So level 7 will make... Do you have any face-down spell traps?
No, just a face-up defense perimeter and a fortress.
Alright. Let's see. I will bring out the Cyber's Quantum Dragon.
A solid monster to play, I will admit.
But, thanks to Chaos Mirage Dragon, I'm able to target and banish cards on the field equal to the number of other monsters I used for the Synchro Summon. I believe I can't banish your Fortress, but I can target and banish your spell card.
You can banish Fortress.
Alright, well let's banish Fortress.
Yeah, well, since you're targeting Fortress with a monster effect, I get to look at your hand and toss one of your cards into the damn graveyard. Why is your hand? Ow! Fuck. Ow. Shit. Ow. I just hit my water bottle. Fortress is banished.
Yes! And now,
Yeah.
I think I got you right where I want you. I'm gonna enter the battle phase. Chaos Nephutes attempt to attack for 2400.
I activate the effect of Speedroid Menko in my hand.
Yep.
When you declare a direct attack, I can special summon this card from my hand in attack position, and then change all of your attack position monsters to face-up defense mode.
No. You monster. Everything was calculated beautifully. I end my turn.
I draw. Things are getting dicey. There's not very much I can do. I'll switch Speedroid Menko to defense mode. And I'll summon out the Machinery Scavenger in defense mode as well. With a defense of 2000 and a defense of 1800, I should be safe for a little while. I end my turn.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll activate the effect of my Danger Chupacabra in my hands. So now you gotta guess which card.
It's the only card in your damn hand.
I know exactly. So when Danger Chupacabra is sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a Danger from my graveyard. So say hello to the Danger Thunderbird from earlier.
Oh, damn it.
I will switch my monsters to attack mode because I believe that I can now.
You can.
Alright, Chaos Nephutes, attack that Minko with Chaos Nephutes Blast.
Ugh. You know, you shouldn't have fallen for the bluff of you banishing Fortress, because now thanks to my defense perimeter, when a face-up machine is destroyed, I can target a machine in my graveyard and add it to my hand. And that includes the one you just destroyed.
No. Danger Bigfoot, attack his Resavager with Bigfoot Stomp.
Resavinger's destroyed.
Now, Cyber's Quantum Dragon, attack for 2,500.
I activate Speedroid Menko's effect from my hand. When you declare a direct attack, I special summon it in attack mode and switch all your attack position monsters to defense mode.
Makes sense to me. I freaking end my turn.
I draw.
Dang, you can't even spell virgins right. I'm sorry to see that, bro.
I'll switch Speedroid Menko to defense mode and play one card face down in the back row.
You spelled
Your
it
move.
Virgens. You don't know how to spell. Alright, I draw for turn. Alright, so first off, buddy, you spelled your first name wrong. It's Marcus, and then you spelled virgins wrong. That's even more sad than dueling. I mean, that's pretty bad. Okay, I'm going to switch my monsters to attack mode. And, oh wait, you'll just add the Minko back to your hand.
Just do it. Do it, you coward. It's funny.
I'm stuck in a freaking Genjutsu. How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have one card in hand.
You're just gonna Menko me to death. Well, I have to do this then. I'll be tributing off my Chaos Nephutes and my Perform H Trick Clown.
Oh.
In order to normal summon the Moonfang Dragon in attack mode.
Oh no, not the Moonfang Dragon!
And when that happens, I'll be activating my own Torrential Tribute, destroying all monsters on our sides of the field.
You fool! You may destroy Speedroid Menko, but since a machine was destroyed, I'll just add him back!
What am I doing with my life? However, since monsters on the field were destroyed, I can special summon the Chaos Nephutes to the field by banishing Felice and the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. And now that he's special summoned, I can target one card on your field and two cards in your graveyard and banish them.
Okay, I've got a set card, I've got defense perimeter, and then...
Get that damn perimeter out of my face, I hate it.
And what about in the graveyard? You've got Resavinger, Irradiator, Aerator, Possess Storage, Photon Delta Wing, Impulse, Reinforce, Photon Delta Wing, Rescue, Rescue Ace HQ, Forbidden Lance, Torrential Tribute, Back to the Front, Scrap Recycler.
Impulse and Resavinger.
It's a shame that you won't get to do that!
Forbidden Droplet, no!
Forbidden Droplet sending Speedroid Menko to the graveyard to negate Chaos Nephutes' effects and cut its attack points in half!
No, that puts me down to 1,200. Thank you, Bolts. Alright, well, I guess I'm free to attack you now. I'll go to the battle phase and I'll have Chaos Nephutes attack you for 1,200.
Okay, I'm down to 4,300 life points.
With that, I end my turn.
I draw. Maybe sending Steve Mordecai was the wrong idea.
You said what? Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
Thank you, gamer. BCG community.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna play 2 cards face down.
Yep.
And that will end my turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. I'll just go to the battle phase. Chaos Nefertiti's attack for 2,400.
Ah! I'm down to 1,900 life points.
With that, I'll end my turn.
And I draw. Alright. Time to do this. I've been ignoring something that I've been able to do this entire time. Activate Reinforce from the graveyard. By banishing it, I can set a Rescue Ace spell card from my graveyard. So I'll be setting Rescue Ace HQ.
Yep.
Then, I'll activate Rescue Ace HQ.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll normal summon out my Rescue Ace Monitor in attack mode. When Monitor's normal or special summoned, I get to add a Rescue Ace trap card from my deck to my hand. But speaking of trap cards, I'm gonna chain one. It's called Extinguish. And it allows you to target an effect monster you control, like your Chaos Nefertiti's, and destroy it. Now to add a Rescue Ace trap, it's gotta be Contain.
What does that do?
Nothing special, just negates a monster.
And a monster's effect or a summon or...
A monster's effect.
Okay.
Also makes it unable to attack, and it can't be used as fusion material, synchro material, Xyz material, link material, but of course those last 2 are banned, so we don't need to worry about those.
That's a lot of stuff.
But that's only if I have Rescue Ace Hydrant on the board, which currently I don't. I'll cut it in half, and how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1, 2, okay. Now, I should, if I've done my math correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I activate the effect of Rescue Ace HQ. I can shuffle back 4 Rescue Ace cards that are banished and or in my graveyard back into the deck to draw 1 card. And those include Reinforce, Rescue Ace Impulse, Rescue, and Extinguish.
Sounds good to me. Which allows me to draw a pot of green.
I'll cut the deck in half, and how many off the top?
We'll do 2 off the top.
1 and 2. Alright, let's draw 1 card. Sweet. My Rescue Ace HQ grants me an extra normal summon of a Rescue Ace monster. So let's summon out Rescue Ace Impulse in attack mode.
No.
And now I guess it's time to battle. Rescue Ace Impulse at 1,500. Impulse Punch. Followed by Rescue Ace Monitor. And it's Monitor Scan for 1,800. putting you at 2,300 life points. I'll play one card face down, and that ends my turn.
At the end phase, I can bring back the Moonfang Dragon from my graveyard.
Why?
Because it's the end phase. Let me find it. Oh, there he is. So say hello to the Moonfang Dragon in defense mode. Alright, I need something here to speed up this game. I draw. I activate the spell card known as Pot of Avarice. Now, I can target 5 monsters, shuffle them into the deck, and then I can draw 2 new cards. So, we'll shuffle back the Cyberse Quantum Dragon, Danger Thunderbird, Danger Bigfoot, so, and then Chaos Mirage Dragon, and that's tough. Danger Chupacabra. So we'll shuffle those back into the deck and draw 2 brand new cards. You're not the only one with recursion. Still though, a nice little board you got here.
Alright. Thank you, Ian, for the finger hearts. I appreciate it. Come on, do your worst. My defense perimeter's effects aren't even in effect because both of my monsters are warriors in this situation.
Alright, I'll do a half cut, and how many off the top?
3 off the top will do.
1, 2, 3. Wait, did I banish your perimeter with Chaos Nephutes?
No, you banished Fortress with it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Alright.
No, you banished Fortress with your Chaos Mirage Dragon like turns ago, and then you attempted to banish Perimeter, and I dropleted, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, these 2 cards mean everything to me. I draw 1, and I draw 2. You got a face-down spell trap over there?
I have 2 face-down spell traps.
Alright, which one's been sitting there the longest?
That would be this one.
Alright, we're going to activate Galaxy Cyclone, targeting the one in zone number 1.
In zone number 1.
The one closest to your field spell.
Well... At least it's a permanent negate. Oh, chain! Can I chain it?
Yeah, you can chain. It's not Night Beam. You can chain it.
Right. I'll chain Contain! And target Moonfang Dragon to negate its effects. And it's also unable to attack, and this is permanent.
Sounds good to me. However, when a card on the field is destroyed, I'll be able to banish a Light and a Dark from my graveyard to special summon the Chaos Nephutes once again.
Here we go again.
So, here comes Chaos Nephutes in attack mode. And next, I'll use its effect to target 1 card on your field and 2 cards in your graveyard and banish them.
Alright, what's your targets?
We're gonna get rid of that stupid HQ.
And in the graveyard?
I can't remember.
Contain, Forbidden Droplet, Speedroid Menko, Machinery Scavenger, Machina Radiator, Machina Air Raider, Machina Possessed Storage, Photon Delta Wing, Forbidden Lance, Torrential Tribute, Back to the Front, Scrap Recycler.
Contain and the other Rescue Ace card.
And how about... No! Forbidden Chalice. I'll target your Chaos Nephutes to negate its effects. That will be my Chainlink 2. Chainlink 3, however, the quick effect of Rescue Ace Impulse to tribute it as cost. And special summon any Machine Rescue Ace monster from my deck.
Sounds good to me.
And once again, it's time to prevent some devastation with Rescue Ace Preventer!
Okay.
But of course, your Chaos Nefertiti does get a 400 attack point power boost due to Forbidden Chalice until the end of the turn, but you don't get to banish my cards.
Sounds good to me.
And
You're
while you
rescuing-
have monsters, before I forget to mention, while you have monsters on your field, all my Rescue Ace monsters gain 500 attack and defense points. So Rescue Ace Monitor is at 2,300, while Rescue Ace Preventer is at 3,300.
Very cool.
Cards off the top,
We'll do 2 off the top.
1 and 2.
Next, we'll go ahead and normal summon Card Trooper to the field in attack mode.
Very well.
I'll attempt to use Card Trooper's effect to send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard.
That's fine.
Alright, number 1 is Chaos Dragon Livioneer. Number 2 is Lumina. And number 3 is Danger Bigfoot. How you doing, Kaylee? What is the weakest monster on your side of the field?
Rescue Ace Monitor at 2,300 attack points.
And he's only at 2,300 because of,
HQ, and you controlling monsters. As soon as all your monsters are gone, my Rescue Aces do not gain the power boost.
Sounds good to me. I have to do this just right. I'll head on into the battle phase, and I'll have my Chaos Nefertitis attack into your weakest monster with 2,900.
I activate the quick effect of my Rescue Ace Preventer. As long as I have another Rescue Ace monster on my field, I can use this quick effect. It allows me to target a effect monster you control, like Chaos Nefertitis, and flip it into face-down defense mode.
Normally you would, but that is not the case this time. I'll activate my card, Forbidden Droplet. Now, by sending my Moonfang Dragon and my Card Trooper to the graveyard, I can target both of your monsters, negate their effects, and cut their attack points in half.
No!
Which also weakens you because of your HQ.
You still have one monster, so...
Yes, I do.
They still get the 500, but slicing a base of 18 and a base of 28 in half, that 28 goes to 14 plus the 500, that's 19. 18 goes to 6... no. 18 goes to 900 plus 5. 14.
So 1,400, it's still at 1,400?
Yep, it's still at 1,400.
Oh, okay, so my 2,900 Chaos Nefertitis will attack it with 2,900.
I'll take 1,500 points of damage, dropping my life points all the way down to only 400.
Alright, unfortunately with that, I will have to end my turn.
I draw. That should work. My monsters are back to their original strength now. Let's see. Oh, I've got 3 in the graveyard. That's not good. Alright. Rescue Ace Preventer at 3,300. Attack Chaos Nefertiti with Prevention! Devastation!
I take those.
24 to 33, that's gonna be 6, 8, 900. Bringing you down to 1,400, there's only a 1,000 point difference. I play 1 card face down. And end my turn.
Alright, I'll give it a draw. I'll use the effects of my Galaxy Cyclone in my graveyard. By banishing Galaxy Cyclone, I can target your Rescue Ace HQ and destroy it.
No!
And When a card on the field is destroyed, I'll be able to banish a light and a dark from my graveyard, like my Chaos Dragon Livianeer and my Lumina. To special summon the Chaos Nefertiti to the field. Now use its effect to target one card on your field and 2 cards in your graveyard and banish them.
Your targets are...
Your Rescue Ace Preventer, and then your Rescue HQ in your graveyard, and then I don't know what your other monsters in the graveyard.
We've got Impulse, Monitor, Speedboard Menko, Machinery Scavenger, Irradiator, Aerator, Possess Storage, Photon Delta Wing, Scrap Recycler.
We'll do Impulse.
Damn it. Impulse, HQ, and Preventer all being banished, and I can't stop it.
Alright. Chaos Nefertiti, attempt to attack for 2,400.
Well, it's been a great duel, but... It's over.
GG's.
GG's. My set card was bye-bye damage.